Coming up next tonight, suspect answers. The accused Boston Marathon bomber is awake enough to communicate tonight. Hear how he's doing it. And coming home, an Ames church finally reopens its doors after an arsonist tried to burn it down. Hear what parishioners say about what it feels like to be back home. And standoff continues. A Metro man's locked himself in his house for a second straight night. We'll have insight into his talks with police and the neighbors who are stuck worrying and waiting. Gunfire, SWAT teams, and evacuations have meant for a long, tense weekend for some Des Moines neighbors. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. A standoff between a man and police began about 28 hours ago in North Des Moines, and it all followed a phone call about a domestic disturbance inside that home. Police say they talked with a man on 3118 Wright Street, but the man grew irritated, so they backed off, and then the man shot at them at least one time, they say. Police returned fire, but they say they do not believe anyone was injured. Since then, police have tried to negotiate with the man. Stephanie Moore has been watching this situation throughout the afternoon and into tonight. She joins us with the latest. Steph?
Well, Dave, the house is located about a block behind me and half a block over, and it's been nearly 30 hours since police responded to the house. Now authorities are prepared to go into their second overnight watch, while neighbors say they're hoping this all ends before the work week begins.
Des Moines police say somebody attacked a liquor store clerk twice with a shovel, and the incident was caught on surveillance video. Police say it happened at the University Groceries in the 2100 block of University Friday night. According to a police report, the clerk refused to return an open package of cigarettes the customer had bought, and that customer got angry. The clerk then asked the man to leave, but he came back and punched the clerk several times. Then he grabbed a shovel and hit the clerk several times in the head. The report says another employee got the man's license plate after the man took off, but police have not announced an arrest yet.
Rising rivers across the state are flooding homes and shutting down roads, and the situation is only going to get worse as the week wears on. Good evening, I'm Lynn Melling in for Dave tonight. It's been a weekend of severe storms and lots of rain, and tonight floodwaters are on the rise. Meteorologist Brett McIntyre has the very latest. Well, it was 5 years ago today a powerful and deadly tornado hit the town of Parkersburg. The EF5 tornado tore a path through Parkersburg, New Hartford, and Dunkerton. 2 people were killed in New Hartford. 7 people died in Parkersburg. The town's school, Applington Parkersburg High School, took a direct hit. The town is bouncing back. According to the city, 288 homes were destroyed by the 2008 tornado. 230 of those homes have been rebuilt, and 20 of the 22 businesses hit that day are now open again. The community remembers the day by following the path of that deadly twister. It was the annual Race of Remembrance EF 5K and Ed Thomas 10K. This race takes runners through the parts of Parkersburg that were destroyed by the tornado. Organizers of the race say it's a time to remember the storm, but also show off the progress that's been made since that day.
In light of the Oklahoma tornado here just a few days ago, I think it's a real reminder that storms are real and storms affect people. So I think every year is important. Of course, you have your milestone years, but it's just, one day after the next, the sun keeps coming up.
The money raised from the 5K will go towards a new fire engine for the community. Funds from the 10K go to the Ed Thomas Family Foundation. The U.S. Department of Agriculture has included 6 southeast Iowa counties on its list of major disaster areas. The designation could help farmers who suffered damage in recent severe storms. Farmers in the Iowa counties of Clinton, Des Moines, Lee, Louisa, Muscatine, and Scott may be eligible to receive low-interest emergency loans. For more information, farmers should contact their local county farm service agency. Morning rain made the search for a missing Iowa girl even harder today. 15-year-old Kathleen Shepard was kidnapped Monday afternoon while on her way home from school. Search efforts today involved mostly law enforcement. They focused on difficult terrain in and around the town of Dayton. Kathleen's father attended a morning breakfast and fundraiser for the family. According to the Des Moines Register, Michael Shepard told the 100 people in attendance, "We're going through a lot right now, but I just want to thank you for everything you've done for us." If you have any information that can help police in the search for Kathleen, please call 515-573-1410. Before we go tonight, Goodwill gives back and returns a priceless treasure. A Missouri Goodwill found a stash of invaluable military medals belonging to Marine Sergeant James Joseph McKenzie. He was born in 1918 and served in World War II. Among the medals was the Silver Star, the military's third highest honor. Goodwill employees worked to find his family. One day later, the family of the owner stepped forward. Very nice. More rain on the way tomorrow. Bring those umbrellas.
Yep, especially during the overnight hours. Flash flooding going to be a big concern.
All right, that's it for us. Have a great night.